The stream's working, the truck's working, I'm working. Here we go. I'm going to bring up this because we will have it up anyway then after the sleep, but I just want to keep an eye on the time.
Stay right, then turn right.
And when it's roughly about quarter to
Turn right.
quarter to 8, I'll bring up the map and see if there isn't a place we can stop. For the night. Get some cash in. In fact, an hour's gone, isn't it? Shouldn't we have got some payment in? What are we at? 141. Well, something came in. Oh yeah, me. Because last time I saw the money was before I made my delivery, wasn't it? Right, situation update. The coffee's cool enough to drink now. There you go, you're all up to date. I'm gonna need to change lanes. So we're on a Sunday. This is a 9-hour drive. Not actually that bad, considering. I would have thought it would have gone longer. Why did I change lanes? And it's 75 miles an hour and I have to slow down. Clearly the local sync 75's too fast. There we go. 894. What's going on? What happened to like the thousands and thousands of dollars we used to get from our workers? Yeah, it seems to me the local sync that 75 miles an hour is obviously a bit too fast, so the 65 previous was okay, so what they do is when you hit 75, they decide that's too fast, let's go slower than 65. But when we got 65, let's do 65. Oh, now they're moving their jack seat, come on. Which I should too. As said, quarter to 8, let's have a look. Right there, look at the hell. That for timing. Oh, how's my fuel situation? Let's get back to this, where we can find that out. My guns are in the way. Oh no, they're not. Feels good. Mind you, it's up down the GPS. I forgot that was up. Oh great, I get ad time. Oh, that's nice of Twitch, eh? They disconnect you all, bring you back with an ad. Yep, believe it or not, I was complaining about making an extra cent from you guys watching an ad. I didn't get one this time. Move it. Come on. 75 mile an hour speed limit, not 65. You're in the fast lane. Yeah, I didn't get an ad this time. Now, traditionally, what I would have done though is I would have looked at the map and gone, oh, there's a parking spot, not that far up. This will work out perfectly. Time-wise, no doubt, with my brilliance of figuring out distance, that parking spot miles away and we won't get there until midnight. Especially the way these guys are driving. Now we're at 60 mile an hour on a 75 mile an hour speed limit. And they can't use the excuse it's night time, can't see as much. I've got my spotlights on. I'm like a mini sun with my high beams, so yeah. In fact, none of these cars need high beams on because mine ones do the job for them. Oh, hang on, are you kidding me? I might actually make the speed limit. 73, 72. Oh no, I gotta slow down. And I gotta sneak in. Alright, let me in, there's room. It's really annoying that they do that. 9 o'clock, not too bad. Would have got here at 8 o'clock, you know, if everyone was doing the speed limit. Just in case I hadn't mentioned that before, you know, that they weren't doing the speed limit. It is...
Finding new route.
No, you don't need to find a new route. What you need to do is find a bunch of people that know how to use an accelerator. Oh, I just got an achievement. I've truck stop tour 7 of 22. That's a huge amount, isn't it? Can I park this side? This is more the side of... No, no. Yes, stop, stop. Right. Are we going to get any money coming in? Let's go to sleep and find out if any of our workers know how to work. Well, the answer to that question is no. And yes. 7 grand, that's probably the best we've had in a while. 5 grand, oh, what's going on? We're actually getting thousands of dollars coming in. We now have enough. 9 grand. Way to go, Marty. We'll keep you on for another 2 or 3 minutes. Alright. 2.5 grand. Well, the good news is we can buy another truck. Then we just got to come up with the 50 grand for a trailer. Let's do that before we get off. Then we get onto the phone or the internet, my tablet, my laptop, the smartphone, any one of those, go and order a truck from a dealer. That's what I'm looking for. Peterbilt, isn't it? And we'll visit you online, buy online. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. There, that's what we want. You purchase you. You'll be going. You're going down to Mexico, aren't you? Right. All those spots are filled now. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that we don't have enough recruitment agencies and we're just getting really bad choices for drivers. I mean, look. Not really a good selection of drivers, is it? Right, I want to get one that does high value cargoes. At least that. Eva looks alright to me because there's 2 choices. So she's got options. Bring me in some money. She's got 2. I like that. In fact, he's got 4 is okay, but You more often than not get one of these than you do one of these. And she's cheaper. Yeah, but remember when I said yesterday, was it yesterday I said it? With ETS, when we did the loan thing, we've clearly done a lot longer in-game days on ETS than we have with ATS, and maybe we're just seeing the fruits of that in ETS. Because the drivers had a lot longer to level up, so they've got to a level where they really are coming in with money, and some of our drivers will level up on stuff that they haven't, and if it's a high value cargo that you generally get a lot of options for, then I've got more drivers doing that at a higher level because they've managed to have more time to level up. It might work out fine. I mean, we might have the same amount of stuff, and once we get further on and these guys get to that level, you'll probably find that we've got more drivers in here that wouldn't at the same stage will be at that level, and then all of a sudden we'll be getting a lot of money coming in. We're in ETS, we're further ahead and we're getting the drivers, having the same amount of drivers and trucks. Most of those drivers will still be, you know, slowly leveling up, even though technically we're streaming at the same time, everything, they'll level up at the same time. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but I think that's what the problem is. I'm going to go with her in the hopes that that high value cargo will do us a bit of justice in the money department. Right, so we've got to come up with 50,000. If we can get a trailer at least today, we've got what, now the hour and 20-ish in the stream. And me driving would help that a lot, you know, getting to our destination a bit quicker instead of sitting there and chatting away. Let's get rid of that beeping. At least if we can get a trailer and a bit of cash, getting close to that 180 for the new garage. Not ideal, obviously, but I think at the moment it's something that would, at the situation we're in, would be a good thing to be at, if you know what I mean, you know, because I think expecting, we don't know, but expecting a garage today, but at least if we can get the trailer thing out of the way, then it's just really just a garage behind, which is a lot better than being a garage and a trailer behind. Right, crash cam time and the war of the engine. Sorry. Just got to quickly do something. Yeah, I thought so. 23 grand. And we're on 14, so not really enough. Closer though, another 6, almost 7. And if there's no cars around, we might be able to get to speed limit and get to our next job, our destination quick, and get another job in. And if we can get another job in, we can get another sleep in, which will bring time along. No sign of rain though, notice that? Definitely topsy-turvy between the two games, isn't it? I'm on 77. Before you change the speed limit on me. Yeah, well, I hope so, Causey. And I was just thinking then, maybe because we've had a lot of incidents where you guys have given me long jobs with ETS where I've run overtime, and because of that, we've had extra sleeps, which might be the reason why we're well ahead on the days, in-game days. And of course, those extra sleeps bring in extra cash. And that's all because of the issue with the updates, because you don't know if you get an update whether you're going to lose a delivery or not. How did I finish those? Ho, ho, whoa, 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 whoa there, sunshine. That was not smart on your behalf, dude. I'm coming down the road at 75 miles an hour, or 77, and you decide to pull out in front of me. Ah, well, you know, the road's only a guideline, mate. That's what it is. It lets you know what direction you're supposed to be heading. Doesn't mean you have to use it. It's like you did it before it got to that bump. Oh, I thought I saw 65 before. There it is there. Maybe the driver thought I looked constipated and he tried to help me out with that issue. Oh, there's a visual for you. You're welcome. $5,000, okay. So we are going to be able to get a trailer at the end of this delivery. Well done, Kim. Mind you, like I said, in about 24 hours we had quite a few of our drivers coming. We only had 2 that didn't have a delivery on the way, so it should be expecting a bit of cash coming in. It's just how much it is.
Stay left.
Yeah, but the good thing is, notice how that happened while I was in crash cam. I think we're naming this view crash cam is the reason why I have so many close shaves. Mind you, I did have one in the cabin, didn't I, when I aquaplaned, because I couldn't see the road turning or how sharp it was. Come on, get a move on. It's 65 for me, it'll be 165 for you. And now it's 75. Come on, move it. Move it. Oh, there we go again. Oh, it's 75. Let's slow down. Oh, there's no point. He's in the way too.
Stay
Just if I'm close enough to read your license plate, doesn't mean that I'm too close behind you. It means you're going too slow. It was the bus's fault. Hogging up the fast lane at a slow speed, that's my job, not yours, buddy. How heavy is this load we're on? I'm struggling to get to the speed limit. Oh, what I need is a winch. Oh no, I'm going faster than the train. I was thinking if I had a winch, I could have hooked myself up to the train for a bit of extra horsepower. Come on. I was complaining about the bus going slow in the fast lane. What am I doing? I just saw the floor of my pan. Even if that train was going fast enough, it had to slow down for the train stops. Imagine that. I don't realise that, and I kept going. Being attached to a train. There goes the front of my bonnet. Engine, cab, everything. Right, 4 hours to go for our new trailer. 4 hours. Change that. 7 hours thanks to this Speedy Gonzales in front of us here. Come on. See that? See how quickly he moved over? You could have done that speed while staying in this lane. You wouldn't need to go into that lane to get out of my way. Here's me coffee. This is a nice coffee drive, this one. It's been about 48 minutes since I made it and it's still hot. Where's all our money drivers? Come on. I know some of you must be close. I'll be very surprised if we end up getting, you know, after we get the trailer and we do another delivery and we get a whole bunch of good paying jobs come in from our workers. And we actually get another garage today. It'd be awesome. But I'll be very, very surprised. Oh, speaking of which, $418. That is the quickest in my life I've ever felt the feeling of excitement and turning to disappointment so quickly. was just thinking, do we actually have enough for a trailer with this delivery? But we do, eh? Because it's over 24 grand, we're over 26 grand, we've got the 50. So what you're saying is you feel that way regularly when you watch me? Let's be fair, it's a law of averages. I mean, how many times did I crash at the beginning of this? Quite a lot. So now I'm just going through that phase where I managed to save myself just from crashes. But it will swing around again. You never know, I might end up with more viewers, with more people chatting, which will distract me a lot more as I see things flashing up on my screen and look over and try and read them, not looking at the road. It'll sneakily disappear while I'm not looking at it. The road will notice I'm not looking and go, quick, he's not looking, let's move over to the left a couple of 100 yards. We're really getting to this destination nice and quick. Good old 75 mile an hour USA speed limits. They get these in Mexico. But admittedly, at least in Mexico, they know where the blimmin' accelerator pedal is. $65. Right, hopefully, like I said, Mexico wasn't that good for really good paying jobs, so the good thing is when we get here we get a choice of anywhere in the US to go because it's one of our home states, and we can get one with a decent pay coming in to help the cause, to help ATS get back on track and catch up to ETS. Actually, I agree. We've, been to Canada a couple of times, and that's with the Pro Mod one. I think when I put Canada Dream back on and got rid of Pro Mods, we haven't been to Canada once yet. You can buy, well, it's a bit too late, mate, because I've gone past it already. Even oh, there's another one up here. Oh, well, thank goodness for that. Because I would have missed that by the time I got that. indication, well, notification that I had to pull in. I was in this lane with a truck in front of me. Wasn't going to happen. Stay right or stay left? Or don't turn off would be another good indication of where you want me to go. Well, saying nothing, you don't tell me not to turn off, then I assume that I don't turn off. Back to 75 or 77. Anyone new watching and wondering why I go 2 miles per hour over, or in ETS 2 kilometres over the speed limit, it's because I know I won't get a ticket. If I went 3, I would. Or never modify the route, yeah. $11,000. Robert coming in with the double-figured thousands. Big jump to 38 grand, maybe. Maybe the game's trying to get our hopes up. But that perked me up. I'll tell you what, that gave me a bit of hope. Dave in your big sentences and I'm trying to read it. Hang on, wait for a big straight. Right. Hello Dave. Let's start off with that. Let me just straighten up here and read what you put in. We tell you not to crash and you don't listen. Why would think you should? Oh. Never a truer word being said. Well, actually, normally you tell me to crash and I don't. Oh, back to 65. And 55. Is I'm hoping gravity will be my brake here. Before a police turn up. Come on. For a copper turns up. Another $3,000. Dare I say it? Will we actually have the money for a trailer before we turn up for this? We've got 45 minutes. So I doubt it. Oh look! Head to Wendy's.
Stay left.
What it should say on that billboard is, head to Wendy's. If you're reading this, JJ, we suggest using the road to get there instead of your usual way of upside down going across the median barrier.
Stay left.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I was busy looking at the speed limit. Well, this GPS, actually. Yeah, you'll let me in, won't you? Hey, we didn't get a detour yesterday, did we? Do I risk it? Do I try and sneak through? Let's have a look at the map. Well, you guys make a decision. So I try and sneak through it. Well, I've got nowhere to go anyway, unless I have to go this way. And up round there, because it's just here. Yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering, because normally you can't. They normally have this blocked off, but we've got nowhere else to go unless I turn down here. I have to come down this way and all the way up through here and then back down around this way, which is a heck of an extra way to go, or we can try and sneak through.